The race here at the Yas Marina circuit will be starting shortly. With the fading lights, strong spotlights will take over, making the Abu Dhabi track a unique racing experience. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Nico Rosberg completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Massa, Daniel Ricciardo, and Vettel, Bottas, Raikkonen, Perez, and Carlos Sainz, Kvyat, Button, Fernando Alonso, and Hülkenberg, Grosjean, Magnussen, Esteban Gutierrez, and Marcus Ericsson, Wehrlein, and Nasser, Jolyon Palmer, and Rio Haryanto completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Put the clutch in, hold it there till the start. Rev up, build some revs and hold them. Clutch out, go, go, go. You've knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse. finish. Well done.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the Drivers' Table. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Moving on to the Driver of the Day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, lots of drivers impressed me here today, Crofty, but I'd say the one who impressed me the most was Esteban Gutierrez.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
Built on the public roads around an artificial lake, Albert Park Circuit in Melbourne is a real technical challenge. Watch for overtakes at the end of the DRS zones into turns. The Bahrain International Circuit in Sakhir first hosted a Grand Prix in 2004. With long straights and heavy braking zones, it rewards an efficient car, and Turn 10 in particular will push drivers' skills to their limits. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya is full of medium and high-speed corners that reward a well-balanced car. The blind right-hander at Turn 9 is particularly exciting and leads to one of the best overtaking spots on the circuit.
Constructors come and go, drivers rise and fall. But even as politics change and history moves on, the spirit of competition burns as strongly as it ever has. Welcome back then to Formula One, as battle is joined at the summit of motorsport once again. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to Turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out Turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of Turn 9. I won't be commentating alone today, of course. Nope, I have the honour to share this commentary box with none other than Anthony Davidson. And you and I were talking earlier today about how tight that midfield battle is compared to the last couple of years. Why do you think that is?
Well, I suppose the main reason is simply stability in the regulation.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Nico Rosberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Felipe Massa and Ricciardo, Bottas, Raikkonen, Kvyat and Carlos Sainz, Button, Hülkenberg, Sergio Perez and Alonso, Magnussen, Gutierrez, Romain Grosjean and Marcus Ericsson, Wehrlein and Palmer, Rio Haryanto and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
win then for the Mercedes team today? Tell me, Alex, what was the key to this success?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Nico Rosberg takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'm going for someone who really punched above their weight here today, and that's Felipe Nasser. He was fantastically quick through the whole Grand Prix.
There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.